Hello, my Wacky TK students. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday. It's time to get wacky and silly. So let's talk about what in the world is going on. Well, today for Wacky Wednesday, we are going to talk about some silly stories with our Writer's Workshop journals. So I'm going to get out my journal and we'll talk about what our setting looks like today. So today for Wacky Wednesday, we are underwater. So we've got our underwater setting card and we're going to sketch out a silly story. So I'm going to think about who my character is. And today I think that I'm going to make a really silly character. I think today I'm going to make a character of a duck. But you know, ducks don't really swim underwater. They kind of swim on top of water, which is what's going to make this kind of a silly story. And I didn't really like the way I started it, so I'm going to erase. And that's why it's great to use a pencil, because if you make a mistake, you can just erase. And I think my duck is going to be swimming underwater, but you know, like I said, ducks don't really swim underwater, so he's going to have a scuba suit on, or a snorkel. He's going to be snorkeling, which I think is pretty silly and funny to think about a duck snorkeling underwater. So I'm making his snorkel, and I'm making his body here with an oval, and I'm making his webbed feet, because ducks have webbed feet, and I'm giving him his wings here to help him swim through the water. And I want to make him, what's he doing underwater? I think he's going to be looking for maybe some treasure or something, because here's our treasure chest. So I'm also going to give him you know what? I'm going to have him also have like a little air pack here for scuba-ing underwater. I think that's a pretty silly picture. So now I'm going to color it in. Alright, so I finished coloring my picture and I'm ready to tell my story. So the best part about Wacky Wednesday is your story can be silly and funny and wacky however you want it to be. So here's my story. First, my character Mr. Duck was out walking and he found a treasure map. So see, I added in a detail here of a treasure map because that's part of my story. Next, Mr. Duck opened the treasure map and it told him that there was buried treasure at the bottom of the ocean and he had to go find it. Then, Mr. Duck found a scuba suit and a snorkel and put it on and went diving in the ocean. And when he found the treasure, he saw an angry crab. And so Mr. Duck talked to the crab and the crab said, "If you want my treasure, you have to tell me a joke." So here's Mr. Duck, and he's telling the crab a joke so that he can try and get the treasure. And this is the joke that he told. What state did Old MacDonald have his farm in? California. So that's my silly wacky story for my journal entry for today. So I can't wait to see what silly wacky stories you guys come up with and have fun with it.